What's up, everybody? This is That Brown Bat back once again for another episode of Mod Messin. And in this episode, we have Sorcerer Mickey, but he's infinite Sorcerer Mickey. But wait a minute, he already exists in the toy box. Right you are. This is not the mod. So I just wanted to show you what I was going to mod. Somebody had asked, and I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was. You remember who you are. Can you mod Sorcerer Mickey into Merlin? And I said, oh yeah, you can do it. Just follow the steps I did. But I'm like, that's all I said. And I'm like, I wasn't even thinking about it. What? But then it dawned on me, oh yeah, they would like to see it. And they would probably like to be able to play as it without going through all the rigmarole. In the description, you're going to find in this video where you can get the Google Drive files. Okay, so it's going to be a zip file. And in the zip file, I'm going to show you how to use it. Okay, so you have to make sure that your assets folder, remember how to get to that, I hope you do. If you don't know how to get to the assets folder, you definitely gotta go through the preliminaries and go to the basics of modding first. Okay, so if I go to browse local files, I'm in the assets folder, and you're going to have a bunch of folders and files, and you want to go to characters for this instance, and this is with the majority of the stuff that you need already unzipped. Okay, so I'm not going to go into that tutorial again. Those videos already are up. So if you would go to the link to the Google Drive, you should have access to it. This is the only way I know how to put stuff up right now. So what you're going to find when you download this stuff, you're going to find Merlin Mickey Mouse mod. All right, read the README first. I will not be held as, and I won't even respond to I messed this up. I won't respond to that because read me first. But I'm going to show you it works. If it works for me and it doesn't work for you, you missed a step. Okay, all right, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but that's the way the breaks are. If you don't follow the instructions, you break a game, it's on you. Okay, so if we just open up the README file, make sure everything is backed up. I will not be held responsible for anyone who messes up their game. Step 2, make sure you have an understanding of at least quick BMS. There's tutorials, You've been warned. All right, copy the character folder and paste it into your assets folder. This is the character folder. I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to go into the assets folder right here, and I'm going to paste it. And if it asks, you have files with the same name, more than likely you've been modding already and you want to say skip. Because you don't want to override files that you might already have that are important. You don't want to mess anything up that you've already done, right? So you should be good to go. What that does is it puts the motion files in the other characters, so when this particular character, Sorcerer Mickey, needs to load those files, it's going to load from them in the respected folders, even though the majority of them, if this is your first time, are going to be zipped up. So who was in there? Captain America, Hawkeye, Iron Man. Let's try Iron Man. AVG Iron Man. All right, so see, I have Iron Man already zipped up, but it needed the motions. So Mickey Mouse had Iron Man motions. How many of them? Hit, block, and stuff like that. So it needed that. So that's why that is important to do that. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do in Assets Characters folder, you're going to find TB_Mickey Mouse. And you have two choices. You can either delete it or rename it. TB_Mickey Mouse. All right, so I'm trying to make this as foolproof as possible, and you're going to rename it OLD. All right, so now if I load the game from here, it's going to crash pretty much, or it's going to say at that white glowing ball. It's not going to load Mickey Mouse. Why? Because I just changed the name of the folder. All right, so then next step. Take TV Mickey Mouse folder provided in the modded files and paste it into your Assets Character folder. Okay, so the file that you got from Google Drive. Modded files, TV Mickey Mouse. All right, you're going to copy that. And you're going to go to characters and you're going to paste it. All right, what's in that folder? That is the modded information for the Merlin character, including the Merlin character. Okay. Next, in the Assets Characters folder, locate TB Mickey Mouse DNAX and TB Mickey Mouse Infinite DNAX. All right, so these two characters share pretty much the same information. I do not know how to make one operate different from the other. I'm sure somebody out there does. I don't. So just do it this way. So you're gonna have Crystal Mickey or Infinite Mickey, whatever, and regular Mickey, and they're gonna be the same, but you can power them up differently because they're treated as two separate characters, but they share the same model. That's what I'm trying to say. What we're going to do, we're going to go to DNAX mods. I want to copy those. All right, so I said to locate them. So the easiest way to locate them, if you are organized by name, I would just go to the top and type Z, and then it'll take you to the last folder. Again, if this stuff isn't extracted, you're not going to have these same results. All right, so then you want TB_MICKEY, and I just typed it wrong, so I'm just going to scroll down and find it. It's Mickey Mouse DNAX and Mickey Mouse Infinite, these two. So all that's going to do, I'm going to replace yes. You can back them up. I'm providing backups as well. As you can see, there's going to be DNAX originals, so if you want to go back to the originals, and these are still encrypted. In case you want to stick the form, you say, oh, you messed my stuff up. No, these are originals. But again, you're supposed to back everything up on your own accord anyway. Alls I did in those is I changed, see, for all intents and purposes, it's Mickey Mouse. Alls I did is I changed the audio so you're not playing as Merlin and talking like Mickey. Next thing to do is load the game up and test them out. All right, so we have Merlin. All right, so he just has Mickey's attacks. And because his beard doesn't know what it's doing, it kind of goes right through his body and between his legs, and but that's the weird part. But it happens. Let's see, I've swapped out Fear with Merlin, and same thing, it just wasn't intended for that. He was intended to only walk slowly, not run. But that's what happens when you engage in Mod Messin. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. Load up as the regular one. And I don't have a high jump. Oh, I do. I didn't think I had that unlocked. Anyway, look at that. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to give me a like before you click out. And also, if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Do it now! And click the bell icon if you want to know what I'm up to before I even know what I'm up to, because it helps you see into the future. And I just made that up. Until next time, this is That Brown Bat reminding you to keep on building.